Okay, we're hopefully back. It is still hopefully Tuesday, May 19th. It is still warm in here. Hopefully we will stop having technical difficulties this evening. We are getting into playing Mass Effect. Doing it in the correct order. We're going to have a quick latency check because we had some technical difficulties on both ends. We'll make sure we're fairly responsive. So if you could say something in 3, 2, 1, mark. This could be a problem if I'm not getting your chats. I'm still not seeing anything. There we go. That was like a 15-second delay, which means this could be a little iffy. Okay, so I'll try again. Say something in 3, 2, 1, mark. Okay, that's better. That's like 2 seconds. That's fine. Ish fine. So when we last left our heroes, we had recruited... thought we were recruiting a Krogan warlord and wound up with Grunt, a Krogan tank baby. So something seemed off with game audio on my end, but I think it's just my headset being a little too loud. We decided our next step is going to be recruiting Jack, which I'm not sure what we know about Jack. Should have checked that before checking the galaxy map. Oh, mouse wheel doesn't scroll this. Too bad. That's unfortunate. The Convict. Jack. No last name known. Exceptional biotic ability. Criminal background. Currently in custody. Rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except that the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Being held in the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the prisoner's release. Alright, this should be fairly straightforward. Assuming I remember where we go. Oh, mass relay, right. Recruit the Convict. Owned by a mercenary company, once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals, now holds prisoners. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but you've ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Possibly overcrowded. Lovely. This is just going to be a barrel of laughs, I can tell. Let's see. Alright. For this mission, I definitely want Miranda. Let's take out Grunt for a spin. I don't use Grunt very often when I'm playing myself, but... So I'm just dealing with a level up here. Okay, this one gives more Paragate and Renegon. The power recharge time is what I'm more concerned about. They're the same in both cases. This one gives bonus damage. This one gives bonus duration. I'll go with this one. Like, pretty equal either way, but... Miranda's pretty much always a good character to bring along because she boosts health and weapon damage for the rest of your squad, which is just handy. Oh, and we have a special shotgun for him to use. So she will pretty much almost always be in my party unless I have a reason to do something else. Okay, let's get into this.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I think this is also Fred Tatasciore, but I'm not positive.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Narrator. Something was about to go wrong.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Yeah, I know you're already familiar with some of this, unfortunately, but
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
I bet people try pretty hard to get out.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
Me?
I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Hi, Silas.
Let him die on his feet.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey guys, over here! Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
His deals sounded worse all the time.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I
Silas?
blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice.
Lovely.
Now processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. Your more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
I don't know why he thought this was a good idea. I really don't.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Switch up.
Time to fight.
That one hit.
Yeah, this will happen no matter what. Wind up doing the Corbin Dallas style negotiation. It's nice of them to set this up with a convenient, what is the word I'm looking for? Bottleneck to funnel them all through. Is that all of them? Alright, we still gotta find Jack. She... spoilers. Jack is who we're here for.
Incoming.
I want to say that in either this game or the third one, there is a way to get your own Fenris mech.
Right on your ass. Let's go. Engaging hostiles.
Sol Con 5. I see. Yeah, sorry about spoiling a 10-year-old game.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
How else are we gonna get Jack out?
I'm doing it. Be ready.
I am Haxor.
Jack is small.
I forgot about that line. I don't bring Grunt very often.
want to see this. Let's go.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fight.
Well then.
This looks interesting.
Remember how much of a serious pain these things were to take down in the last mission? Yeah, she just took down 4 unarmed.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Blowing everything up. I like her.
We've been spotted.
On the ground, now!
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Grunt is a simple Krogan with simple desires. Bloodshed and carnage.
There we go.
Hang on. What is that guard sort of doing up there? Oh, okay, they're fighting something else up there. Oh, did Grunt try to biotic charge a giant mech? Grunt, that won't work. Sometimes your teammates' job is to keep large enemies distracted while you take them down. Although Miranda was doing a pretty darn good job there, I will, to be fair.
Shepard, the Warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Yep, I gotta scavenge for ammo first. Sorry, Edie. For whatever reason, despite the fact that the ammo you find on the ground can be used in any weapon that you happen to be carrying, you can't switch ammunition from one weapon to another. Like, I'm almost empty on one weapon, and I can't transfer some of this 240 to the other. Audio file didn't play for some reason.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Okay, conveniently, heavy weapon power cells generally also refill your regular weapons as well.
Mount that one. Overload deployed.
There will be no survivors.
Right on your ass!
Overload deployed.
On the ground, now!
Enemy down.
Time to fight!
Oh, not another one. Coming around our flanks.
Me, Shepard.
Yeah, right on your ass!
I'm very close to dead here.
Found that one.
But one nice thing our cybernetics come with is the ability to regenerate health pretty quick.
I'll put them down!
Take care of that.
Blow!
I'm a little bit closer to be more effective with my weaponry here.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
They have the high ground.
I'll put them down!
Phew, that's this room sorted. For whatever reason, these first few missions, ammunition can be a bit of a concern. Heat sinks, or whatever they technically call them, so that it's not...
All guards to cell block 1!
the numbers that make your weapons go.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy. Get him!
Find a cover!
So, the Warden's protected by a big old glowing blue shield. Fortunately, the shield is powered by some big old glowing blue pylons that are outside of the big old glowing blue shield.
Put them down.
Not what I meant for you to shoot at, Grunt, but definitely worked. For whatever reason, when my squad mates cast spells, their projectiles don't have a travel time. It just goes off immediately. So I can often do a sort of 1-2 combo where I cast mine and then immediately follow up with the squad mates. Although I'm casting the wrong spell right now because I'm trying to talk and shoot at the same time. If you're going to talk, talk. If you're going to shoot, shoot. It's a line from something. I think.
Hostiles! Impact shot!
They're through my shields!
Guess I should take cover or something then, probably, huh? Or I could get stuck on a 2-inch projection for no apparent reason. That works too.
On the ground now!
Of course, the Warden doesn't really do anything during this section, so we can take out all of his men and then finish off... Oh, I told a lie. I guess they respawn. I did not realize that. I'm gonna get a better angle on the shield generator, though. Alright, there we go. Warden's up. Oh, and we've got friends behind us. That's not good.
Switching to incendiary. I'll put them down. I'll put them down.
There's not a lot of useful cover between me and the Warden right now, unfortunately. Although I suppose I could just hide behind Grunt.
Impact shot.
Hey, Grud. How's it going?
Damn it, kill Shepard!
There's someone behind me, but they're ways behind me.
I'll put them down.
Stop!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want? You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me.
She's destroyed Cerberus property and killed Cerberus people. Hence the bounty.
You die first.
Which enemy?
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
Of course, I'd like to see you as a crater.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Okay.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Decent upgrades, decent money, and a problematic new character.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
That mission went surprisingly fast compared to the last one. I also don't know that everyone will have new things to talk about, but we can check. One sec, though.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, yeah, not everyone has new stuff to say after every mission. And usually...
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Usually Kelly will tell me if there's something important somebody wants to talk about.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
Kelly, how do you know she approaches sex casually? I mean, I know you're, like, pan-xenosexual yourself, but...
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if...
Oh, hey, we got a message. I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. So apparently Martin Sheen meets Jimmy Stewart.
Hey. I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Oh yeah, we should talk with Grunt as well. Good call. He is in a different cargo hold area, I think.
Hey.
The mission.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Creepy
Don't
face.
be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
We're gonna get plenty of Paragon points. And when you gain Renegade points, you don't lose Paragon points or vice versa. You can accumulate both. It's not a binary one or the other. It's not like Dark Side, Light Side in KOTOR or D&D alignment or anything or something like that.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
Some camera angles this game chooses for conversations are kind of dumb. Some are pretty cool cinematography. I like the backlit bit there. I think you're probably right.
I should go.
Yep.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
And he's only like 3 days old.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
This game just has some great character and character arcs. So it's about 8:30. We've been at this for about 50 minutes. I gotta feed the cats. I don't think we have time for another full-blown recruitment mission. Especially the last one, Archangel, is a little on the long side. But there is some stuff on the Citadel we can do. We can try and get reinstated as a Spectre, pay a visit to Anderson, pick up another DLC crew member that's just a quick scene. A couple other things, I think, while we're there. So, I guess, or we can call it here, whichever you prefer. Either way, I gotta feed the cats, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's head to the Citadel. Let's head to the Citadel. Probably, yes. Okay. Not Jacob either. This is all talkie stuff, so I have no combat reason to bring any particular party member. If we were going into a combat section, it would actually give me another prompt when we get to that point.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Okay, that is the Master Thief. Not the most famous thief, the best. Waiting rendezvous with me here, now, conveniently.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Kinda?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Oh yeah, I guess we were supposed to give the silence as golden password. I kind of forgot about that part.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
This is a DLC mission. She's just another person we were recommended that we recruit, but not one of the main plot ones. So I think we probably got an email about it, and that's about it.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Sorry about that.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Yeah, she's the one we get to do the heist mission with. Pretty good rewards for it, too. One of the most useful weapons for a caster type in the game.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
Nobody looks up.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
I think we've covered all the investigation.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Everyone needs to hear that speech at least once.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately.
What is this crap?
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Hi, Michael Hogan.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I'm not sure.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working C-Sec is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined C-Sec so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
This game was before they kind of figured out how to do teeth.
like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
So the Presidium is the kind of ring thing in the middle of the 5 petals of the station, and the wards are the 5 petals. So we're on one of the 5 wards right now.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Shinakiba is a play. It's like New Akihabara, essentially.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, yeah, let's do that. Hang on, I want to read that sign. Warning, centrifugal pseudogravity in use on the Citadel. Dropped objects and persons jumping will fall towards the windows. Huh. Trying to wrap my head around that.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
Yeah, we don't actually get to wander around the Presidium in this game. We just come up here to talk to Anderson.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
Probably shouldn't go around punching your fellow council members. Probably.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Chuck. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it. Just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests.
Anderson, your head's
but they
freaking
can't
out.
really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to
Bit of a bug there, I think.
And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
They've been getting rumors that we're alive for a bit. I mean, I think it's been a few weeks since we've been active.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Well, at least he got a promotion.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Kind of awkward to have your, like, office on a public balcony like that. I mean, it's... Hi there. Hello. Unless, I don't think there's, like, a partition. No, I don't see any glass or anything. Oh.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Alright, this is where we came in, and I think I'm ready to call it for tonight. I am starting to get sleepy. We've got a couple more things to take care of here on the Citadel, mostly shopping. We can take care of that next time. We'll do stuff here in the Citadel, and then the Archangel mission, probably. But yeah, I'm starting to go... So... So, I think we're going to call it a night. Close out of a couple of things here. Yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm going to have a snack and then go to bed, I think. Let's see. Tomorrow I have a Quiz Bowl commitment. Quiz Bowl online. And so yeah, I'll probably be back streaming again next week unless I sneak in one on Friday, which is possible. We'll see. In the meantime, I will say thank you for watching. I will see you next time.